I'm going to demonstrate some functionality of Excel using the functions index and match. So I have a table of data. If we look, we can see this table is called sample data. So for example, something easy we can do is find the maximum value in the stock price column by typing in equals max, sample data, stock price. And we find the maximum value was 29.77. Often it would be nice to know where did max return, where was that value achieved. In fact, the nice thing to know would be the date when that value was achieved. So we're first going to use the match function to find out where. So we will do match, the lookup value, the maximum price, the lookup array, well that's sample data, stock price, and the match type, you can choose less than, exact match, or greater than. Here, because we know the maximum price is achieved in this data, we are going to choose exact match or 0. That tells us that the 6th row is where the data is found. So if we look at the 6th row in here, it's going to be on May 1st, 2007, that the stock price was $29.77. Of course, I don't really want to know the 6th row. What I want to know is the 1st of May, 2007. Well, to find the 1st of May, we can use the function index. Index takes an array, so we'll take our sample data, the entire set. It would like a row number, well the row is the 6th row, and it would like a column number, well the column is the date column, which is 1. And we get the 1st of May 2007. An alternative to that would be to go index, this time sample data, date, row, the 6th row, and now we don't need a column number because the date, sample data, date is only one column anyways. So that gives us the 1st of May, 2007. We can, of course, do both of these functions at the same time. So we do index, the array is sample data, date. The row number is match, the lookup value. The lookup array, which is sample data, stock price. We're matching an exact match, so we will use 0. That closes the match function. That closes the index function. And we get the 1st of May 2007. So we don't need to lay out in the spreadsheet this 6. The other thing we can do with index and match is a nice little trick or useful feature. Let's say we want to take the maximum in a particular column. So I'm going to type in, for example, stock price, and I want to find the maximum in the stock price column, or alternatively, I could type in date, and I want the maximum in the date column. So let's do stock price, which means, again, same thing, we want the maximum, index, and now we need to figure out which column we're interested in. So our array this time is going to be sample data. Our row number is going to be left blank, which means we're going to take all of the rows. And our column number we have to figure out. So we use match for that. We'll look up stock price in the headers. And you can see here we can select headers, hash headers, comma, 0. So that's an exact match of E7, the column name, in the headers. So that's going to return 1 if E7 is date and 2 if E7 is stock price. So that's going to give me index sample data, an empty row number, where the column is going to give me all of the data, the array of data in that column. That's my data. I want to take the max over that, Hit enter, and we've got 2977. The maximum date is 39783, which is, of course, we're not formatted as a date right now. So if I format that as a date for a second, 1 tab date 1st of December 2008. Of course, you can't have a cell which is both formatted as a date or as a price, so only one of these will work.